Still wanna sleep. I got the sheets on the floor, nothing on me, and I can't take any more. It's 100 degrees. I got 1 foot out the door. Where are my keys? 'Cause I gotta leave, yeah, in the back of the cab. I tip the driver ahead of time. Give me the fast. I got your body on my mind. I wanna bet. Ooh, just the thought of you gets me so high, so high. Girl, you're the one I want to want me. And if you want me, girl, you got me. There's nothing I know I wouldn't do, I wouldn't do, just to get up next to you. And girl, you're the one I want to want me. And if you want me, girl, you got me.
Alright, LSTV, we're now to episode 5. I'm just in Belfast here at the minute. I'm going into this place here to deliver a motivational speech to a group of young kids for Start 360. What Start 360 is, it's an organisation that helps young people, that just basically keep them out of trouble, get them to a better place, and hopefully me speaking today and speaking on things in my life, that not so much I was brought up the right way, but I just, as I said before in one of the series, I always ended up in trouble, but I didn't want to be in trouble. So I want to go in here and speak to these kids, and we'll do a wee bit of footage, and hopefully what I deliver today helps them, and I'm going to offer them, my continued support and help after I leave here today. Okay, I hope you enjoy this series. Chat to you soon.
There's nothing I know I wouldn't do, I wouldn't do, just to get up next to you, just to get up next to you. Just the thought of you gets me so high, so high.
Alright, LSTV, I'm just out of the motivational speech here with the young ones. It went really well. Who says prep has to be bored? I'm in Slim's Kitchen here in the little road in Belfast. Just got myself some salmon and an avocado salad, so I'm keeping the day tight. So we're 6 weeks out from this Saturday coming, so I have to keep everything tight, but I don't want to keep things boring, so this here kind of keeps your head straight and it lead out. So I'm going to eat this and then I'm going to head off for a training session, so I'll get chatting to you later.
And I wouldn't do, just to get up next to you. And I would do anything, anything and everything. Oh baby, just to get up next to you. You still wanna sleep? I got the sheets on the floor, nothing on me, and I can't take any more. It's 100 degrees. I got 1 foot out the door. Where are my keys? 'Cause I gotta leave, yeah, in the back of the cab. I tip the driver ahead of time. Give me the fast. I got your body on my mind. I wanna bet. Ooh, just the thought of you gets me so high, so high. Girl, you're the one I want to want me. And if you want me, girl, you got me. There's nothing I know I wouldn't do, I wouldn't do, just to get up next to you. And girl, you're the one I want to want me. And if you want me, girl, you got me. There's nothing I know I wouldn't do, I wouldn't do, just to get up next to you, just to get up next to you.
today. It is Thursday, and I've just I've done it this week. What I've I've done a bit of chatting to people, the likes of the kids in Belfast. Had a good chat with them, and see a few of them has added me up on Facebook and Snapchat, which is brilliant. I have went down to Jimco and met the owner, Jim Conlon, who I've gotten very, very friendly with, and he's an absolute gentleman, and anything he has or has put his hand to has become a success. It was great being down there with him and hanging out with him. And I was there, Stephen Ferris was there, the Irish and the Lions rugby player. He's now retired from playing out of injury, so I had a really good chat with him, and I trained him, and I got really good feedback from him. You know, he definitely was taken to another place now whenever I trained him. You'll see that in the video. You know, I found that he started to drop, you know, whenever the reps got higher. I made him close his eyes and just sit there, right, Steve, let's bring it back to pre-season, bring it back to your playing days. And as soon as I got him into that frame of mind, he just started lifting more and more and more. So it was really good doing that. Other than that, things have been just pretty straightforward. The preps been getting a wee bit tight. I've been getting a wee bit moody, getting easily annoyed over things, but I just have sat down to myself now over the last 2 days, kind of put the camera off for a couple of days and kind of sat down and had a good chat with myself and a couple of my peers, and they have pulled me back in the line, and you know, I'm just back. You know, it shows, you know, I show so much positive stuff here. Like, when there's days that I can get on positive, you know, and it can let things get to me, get involved in things I shouldn't get involved in, you know. Well, not get involved in, but you know, involve myself. It's hard to explain, you know, that, you know, it's just give energy to something that I shouldn't be giving energy to, and you know, I've got great people around me, great peers, so I got chatting to them. The UP camp as well is fully booked, which is brilliant too. So I'm just going to give you a kind of a run around here of what I do before I leave the house. Pack my kit bag, I get my supplements ready. So here are most of the supplements now. I would get parents on, you know, oh, my boy can't take this, can't take that, or my girl can't take this, take that. But, you know, whenever you're training to the extent I'm training, you're taking a lot of good out of your body. There's a lot of goodness coming out of your body, and you got to get it back in there. You know, the likes of your zinc, your vitamin D, you know, there's probably some today, but we don't normally have some. Vitamin K is a good one. Some vitamin B, vitamin C, branched chain amino acids, which I take in the morning because I don't really eat till later on. A multivitamin, joint supplements, whey protein, just different bits and pieces I got there that I take. You know, I do really feel that they work. Along with what I'm going to show you now is my food intake. Now, this is how I would work. This now does not be used. Cooker, you know, it will be used, but you know, I get my meals prepped for me. And basically, what I do every day, you know, this is yesterday's ice packs. You know, I just pull them out. All right, just take them over here, fire them into the freezer. Get another 2 ice packs. So when I'm traveling all day, I need to keep my food cool. This is how I do it. You know, by that. So my fridge, it's not that exciting. I want to show you is Ryan Quinn's fridge. Nice fridge, but not so nice inside. Bare essentials. That's all my meals put in the days, alright? So that's today's meals. Here, I've already had one. I've had eggs as well. That's my craving killer there, Coke Zero. My water. Someone is left behind a tin of Monster with extra calories in it, so I'll not say who that is, but they know who they are. I normally drink the blue one. So what I basically do is I'm going to take out my food here. Alright. Bring it over. I've got turkey and peas, salmon and rice, and I have cod and peas. I already have eaten a turkey and rice this morning, and this afternoon, and I've had eggs this morning, and I've had some branched chain amino acids. Now, flavouring wise, again, I've explained this before. I go with the apple cider vinegar, the Himalayan sea salt. That's the honey glazed barbecue sauce from Walton's Farms. I use it. and I use some caramel syrup, and I put it on my oats. All right, so that's basically what I carry with me most of the all the time, and then I leave some here, you know, for whenever I'm at home. If I've left me bag somewhere or something like that there, I left me prep bag somewhere. So just as me wee emoji, the boys are laughing at this wee present give to me. All right, so that sits in there. Another thing I carry around with me is my digestive enzymes. You know, this here really stopped me from getting bloated. I go to the toilet a wee bit more than you know than I normally do, which is good. You know, I'm eating that much food. You know, I'm getting it. You know, it's going through me. So other than that, the next step is I'm going to take a wee drive around Arbo, where I live. I'm going to show you where I grew up at, where I was born. Yes, I was born in a hospital, but I'm going to show you where I was brought home to. Then I'm going to show you down around where I would have grown up. And I'm going to bring you back to happier times, where, you know, I was really happy. I was very young, you know, and I feel now, you know, I'm getting back to that stage. You know, the other day I started to let myself drift away into things that, you know, didn't matter, and I brought myself back. So, and I'm going to go around a few of the graves, you know, of people that mean a lot to me, you know, and you know, they've played a massive part in my life. I'm going to show you some struggles, you know, that my family's went through, and I went through them. I don't really harp on about them, but I want to show you some of the struggles that my family went through and what I witnessed as a young boy growing up. You know, and I never blame any of this stuff, you know, for my behaviour when I was younger and stuff like that. It never really, you know, I think it's really made me stronger. It's made me more of the person I am today, and that's along with my mother and father. You know, they brought me up. So I'm going to go jump into the car here, take the supplement bag with me, take my prep bag with me, and take my kit bag with me. So I do carry heavy, 3 bags. Let's see, 3 bags full. That is basically it. So we're going to get on the road here, and we'll get chatting to you soon.
Fly away from here, from this dark, cold hotel room, and the endlessness that you feel.
Alright, LSTV, I'm just in the Old Cross graveyard here in Ardbo. So anybody that's looking out from, you know, around this area, that's watching my videos and stuff, this is it's a very famous cross, you know, it was built centuries ago. It still stands here in Ardbo. A lot of people come and visit. Now this is where, when my day comes, I likely will be where everybody else goes, you know. As we all go to the same place, you know. You know, we're all fighting and arguing and twisting and going on. But we all end up going to the one place. So, you know, 2 graves here, family graves. The one on the right, you know, is my granda. Well, my uncle was buried there first in 2007. At that time I was in prison. He took his own life. It was a massive blow to me, because I did grow up, you know, and I really looked up to him. You know, and unfortunately Colin took his own life. You know, and he's sorely missed. You know, and it shows, you know, it's part of something in life that, you know, I've had a deal with suicide in the family, and it's something I really support, you know, and I will support, you know, as I go on. You know, I felt them times myself, you know, was life really worth living? You know, and I stuck in there, and they are. You know, and beside him, my granddad's buried Colin's father, Arthur. You know, again, a massive figure in my life, was always very good to me. You know, he called it to say a spade, you know. He suffered cancer. You know, so that's another blow, you know, to the family. You know, that we had somebody taken away with cancer. Beside us here now is an uncle of mine, Pete. Pete was shot dead in the early 90s. He's involved in paramilitaries. Something I never got involved in. Was never brought up to get involved in. You know, and I'm happy now, you know. I've got a lot of friends from both sides of the community, you know, I have a lot of Protestant friends, a lot of Catholic friends, a lot of friends of no religion. You know, so that's another part of the darkness of the family that that happened. And, it did really affected my mum. Mum's a real gentle lady, and hopefully I can get her in one of the episodes here. But it really affected her. It really affected her family. But it's just one of those things, and it's just to say, it's something I wasn't brought up to be involved in. But it just that was his thing, and that's just the long and short of it. So I'm going to move on here now down into Moortown. It's a neighbouring town to Ardbow, and it's where I was born. I was born in Ardbow, but then our family moved to Moortown. So we're going to go down that road there, and I'm going to visit another couple of graves. So let's go. What's happening? Are you lost? What are you under? What are you under? This is one of my coaches here, Aaron. He just loves this week yard, and he's getting it all pimped up. We'll get chatting to him. We'll get chatting to him later on. See you later, bye.
It don't make no difference. Escape.
Alright, LSTV. I'm just down in Moortown here. This is where my granda, Patrick, is buried. I didn't get the chance to meet him. He passed away just before I was born. But there's a lady here, rests here, and that's my granny, Eleanor. Now, this woman was something else, She, I know she passed away now, she's been looking down on me and saying, I'd say ready to grab me by the neck, and choke me, but she was amazing, she was an amazing lady, and right up until the day, that she took sick. I think it was a stroke or something she took, and it was a shock to us, I know people can't live forever, but she was 83, she was 83, no, she was 85 actually, she was 85, and she just was like, this granny was always brand new, she was very good. Every time you went to the house, you were always given something. You never were empty-handed. You're given a lot of love. You give a lot of support. You were give a right bit of eatings, bollockings they call it around here. But she was just, I can't speak highly enough of her. She's just she's just really missed. And I just going to Boston and doing this here. I know she's looking down at me and she's going to really keep pushing me forward. And I do. I'm very spiritual. I don't eat all the rails off it, as I say. I'm not in mass every morning, but I do pray. And my tattoos and stuff, they all mean something. They all mean something religious. Something I've been through. So, with the likes of St Jude and different bits and pieces like that. I do a faith like so. I'm just calling here and seeing these ones, before I go, and hope they send me some luck and some strength, to get there the whole way.
Spend all your time waiting for that second chance.
Alright, LSTV, I've said that sometimes in this series. This very rock here, when I was a kid, I used to come down here and jump off this and jump into the water and swim in, and this brings me back to really good times, and this is in life now. Whenever I start feeling a little depressed and things like that, this is a place I come to. People don't really see me here. I'll come at times where I can't be seen. I'll just stop down, and I might come in a different car, I might walk down, I might come down the bike. When I come down here, I've sat here a few times and just kind of get out of the thoughts. Us friends all used to come here, and it's just a really good place, and it brings me back to good times. It brings me back when I had no worries. I was a happy kid, and I'm 34 now, and I'm feeling that coming back. I've hurt a lot of people on the way, and I've done a lot of stupid things, and it's time now for me to open up. I'm going to talk about them. I'm not going to talk about them in this series, but the next series I will. The next series, maybe 2 series, are going to be on, my involvement. Well, not my involvement, but me taking a young fella's life back in 2003. You know, I'm not going to make an excuse up for it. I was completely wrong on what I've done. I'm very, very sorry for what I've done, you know, but I'm going to talk about it. And what way it's taken down is, you know, that's entirely up to the people that listen in. But as I say, I'm making no excuse up for it. What I done was wrong, 100% wrong, 110% wrong. I shouldn't have done it. It was one punch. You know, I can't cover up what I've done, you know, so I will talk about it. Another thing I'll talk about is relationships. You know, I had a lot of, not saying a lot, but I had a few relationships, you know, going back from 1998 right through to just the end of last year, you know, and all the girls that, the ladies that I was in a relationship with, you know, they were all good, really, really good girls, you know, and you know, one was from as a child, 15, 16. I'm never going to mention any names here, so if this gets out, don't be fretting. Your name's not going to be, nobody's name's going to be mentioned, but it's going to be how wrong I was, you know. You know, there's one that went through prison with me, you know, and I never appreciated it. What she done when I come out, you know. I met another one, you know. He was just a brilliant girl as well. She is a wee girl now who I spent a bit of time in my life too. You know, then there was one at the very end there that you know, was a brilliant girl as well. You know, and they've all. Have I said bad things about them? Yes, I have. Did I mean them? No. Was I wrong? 100% wrong. Some of the things I done, I just wasn't in the right place, you know. It's not to say I wasn't the right person. I just wasn't in the right place. You know, I was jumping from relationship to relationship. You know, I was doing things to annoy them. I was doing things to impress. I was doing things to unimpress. You know, I was doing all these silly things. And I still see this going on in social media and over Snapchat and all. Breakups, and then someone joins the gym, or someone does this, or someone goes out with this, or someone does that. You know, taking 6 months to myself there was one of the best things I ever done. You know, and I am starting to get. I am happy. I am happy. I'm a happy person. I wake up in the mornings. I love going to work. I love my clients. Now, don't get me wrong. At the minute, my clients mightn't love me because I'm getting to the stage now. This prep's getting tough, but you know, I'm not doing this prep for me. I'm doing this prep for LS. I'm doing this prep for this whole area. You know, I want to bring this home. I want young boys to follow my footsteps and do what I'm doing. Of course, the last 6-7 weeks is going to be tough. If they weren't tough, I wouldn't be doing it right. So, you know, I apologise for being a bit of a grump here and there, and a wee bit snappy, you know. But I don't think I'm as bad as I used to be. So, you know, there's two points I want to speak on. The next couple of series, then we're going to bring it back in to the road to Boston. All right. So, hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you enjoyed this wonderful view. And if you're ever in Arbo, if you're outside of Ireland, or you know, this is a wonderful place to come down into Arbo. You know, there's a lot of sightseeing, there's a lot of bars. You know, a couple of them I'm going to visit as well. You know, the likes of Forbes' bar and places like that. Because good friends of mine and cousins and family own these places, so I want to give them a bit of a shout out and a bit of a feed on this here. So to all my sponsors, as Hunting Butchers, Quinn's Coach Hire, EFSNI, Gym Fix, Great Ireland, and the Contour Culture Centre. I'll be visiting you all. I want to thank you so much for your sponsorship, and I'll chat to you in the next series.
May you find some comfort here. So tired of the straight line.
Alright, TV. Just a quick shot here. Where I'll be setting up my third gym. I'm just in our grave here, which is my uncle, Uncle Lucy. This would have been my godfather as well. You know, Nishy again, another cancer sufferer in the family. You know, he was only 50 when he was taken away from us. We only left behind my godmother Han and my cousin Jason, Tracy, and Gavin. You know, he was. You know, this year we're very very proud. You know of his family now. You know, Gavin being a teacher, and then Jason was a wee bit like myself. He was a bit of hard work, you know, to get settled down after his father passed away. You know, he's doing really well from now himself. Now he's got his own tanning and beauty salon in Mahara, called Glow. So, you know, he'd be looking down on us now and be really proud of us now. Just before Nishi passed away, I get into the spot of bother. You know, I wouldn't call it a spot of bother, call it an absolute nightmare. You know, in Cookstown here, you know, and he was a really, you know, on his deathbed, he was very encouraging towards me, and I look back to then, and you know, I take a lot of his encouragement on board, and you know, even it's just dying days, you know, he gave me that lift, but he was always good to me. He was always smiling on his face. He was always about my home house, about Daddy's businesses and stuff like that, you know, and you know, he was taken away early, but he definitely lived life to the full, and you know, he always had a smile, he always had a laugh. You never heard him talking bad about anybody. He always had that competitive side as well. You know, he was big into the football. He was a Father Rocks man now. It's not good at that, but he's big into his family, you know. So I wanted to call here and visit him. You know, I do be here. People, you know, even Jason said to me one day, you know, you should go up to Daddy's grave and talk to him. So I forgot, and I said, I will, surely, but I do be here. Nobody sees me here. You know, it's a part of something to do. I do keep things. People see me on social media, giving this and giving that, but there's a different side to me, you know, that I do. You know, I have a bit of spare time of my own, and don't really have a big pay to do, you know, so I would call up to places like this here. Kiara has been seen in here late at night. So people thinking it's an Our Lady or something like that, but this is where Katie would be going to. And I have another wee cousin down here who was born when they were born, the day just when they were born, it was Stephen. So I'm going to take a wee walk down here and say a wee prayer before I go. So that's just me, Auntie Jacqueline's child. So.